Hey!
Hey!
We're alive! Oh my god!
We're alive!
Yay! Yay! Okay, welcome to RTX Guardian Podcast, episode 8, I believe. Yeah, episode 8.
Season 3.
Season 3, episode 8. Pretty soon we'll have an off show, and it'll be called like Real World Guardian Podcast Edition.
Well, once we hit season 5, we could have the best of Guardian like highlight reel.
Oh.
All of our favorite hits complete with, "Hey, why didn't you start on time?" and "Hey, why can't we hear you?"
And they're gone.
Oh my god. That's pretty good. But today I'm hosting. My name's Chazzy Fizzle on the RT site and Chaz in real life. My co-host over here.
I am James Desejan on the website, and I am co-hosting today, so I will try to keep Chazzy in line.
Yay! All right, so we'll go from my left, which I believe it's Sunset. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Sunset Dawn on the Rooster Teeth site. I was dubbed Solar Beam during the last round of Guardian podcasts. So that's kind of one of my other names now. And that's, I don't know, what else are we saying about ourselves? Just our names?
Our names, and then we'll go for a little bit of our Guardian history in a bit. So we'll just do names for now.
Cool. Yeah, so I don't have a name in real life.
Oh, lone wolf over here. I don't have a name.
I'm the Guardian with no name. Hi, I'm James.
I show no allegiance.
All right, Barry.
I don't wanna.
Barry. Oh, Barry.
My name's Ethan. That's about it.
What's your RT name? What's your RT name?
Beard Gaming.
Okay, Barry. Good job.
Cool.
I did it.
Hi, Marcy. Marcy's in the chat right now. Just wanted to give her a shout out.
Pretty soon she's gonna be like our like #1 fan next to Michael and Tom.
You know what? She is our #1 fan because no one else is there to defend themselves. Way to go, Marcy.
#1 fan. All right, go ahead, Mr. Torres.
Hello, I'm Nerdist. My name's Andreas, real life. I don't have anything else. I'm not Chris Hardwick. I've had my name longer than he has. I'm Nerdist on pretty much everything.
I had it longer. It means I'm
My
legit.
gamer tag on Xbox is Nerdist. That's how old it is.
Oh my god.
That's vintage. But not Chris Hardwick.
Just repeat
Vintage
that.
gamer tag.
Vintage gamer tag. There's no X's in that shit.
All right, so I guess well, since we went over names, I'm out of vodka. We'll just kind of start off with what our history is with RTX. Where it kind of all began for you, if it's your first time, 5th time, whatever. And we'll start with Barry, since he wants to be so shy.
Rude. See, this would be my second RTX as a Guardian. My first one, I was Lines. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say.
No, that's pretty good. Pretty general
Okay.
idea.
Woo.
Was last year your second time or first time?
Last year was also my first time going, period. So.
Oh, nice. Well, James. Hi, Kyle. The McCall is here. The original McCall. Where's your brother? He needs to be here too.
It's a vintage McCall, is that?
Vintage McCall.
Hi, La Sol.
Hola, Soler.
Benvenuto.
Oh, and you're 20%. That's a reference from last time because her and what's his face? He's from England, and we were like talking about
Charles.
No, not Charles. Different one. Theo.
He's the only Brit I know.
Nah, Theo. He's from England too, and we were talking about like different taxes, like tax rates, and I was like, oh, Austin is so high, it's like 8.25, and he's like, oh, well, we beat that. And I was like, oh, it must be much less, and he's like, no, it's like 20%. I'm like, why are you proud of that? Nobody wants to be proud of 20%.
Yeah, they call it like VAT or something like that, right?
Yeah, they have like better benefits out of higher taxes.
Yeah,
You mean
I
they actually get
prefer
something
keeping
for their
money.
taxes? That's nice.
Yeah, they get free school, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
I would gladly pay higher taxes if I didn't have to pay for school.
But so many of them
Honestly.
come here anyways. Like our international students here, because I go to Michigan State University. We have so many international students here because, like, like schools, U.S. schools are like the best schools in the world. Like your education here is like unparalleled because it's more selective because you have to have the money to go, and it's like not everyone can get in.
That's
But then, you know what? Some of the people I've known in college, I'm like, how did you get in?
Selective.
I know, it's like, whose dick did you suck?
Yeah.
You just got to go to like higher schools. You just got to go like the medical school.
Oh, thanks for shitting on my education, man.
Ooh, burn. It's all right. I was a starving artist once. I went to school for graphic design, then I changed. I'm going back to school for game development because that's actually money making.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go on with Solar Beam.
Oh, that's me. This was my second time being a guardian for this year. I attended the year before that, and it was really fun. Last year I worked registration, and I was up in the info booth on the 3rd floor. So that was an experience. It was very isolated from like every other guardian, so it was kind of sad. I only saw people in passing. I was like, oh look, there's a PA.
There she
Oh look, a
goes.
freelancer.
There she goes. There she goes again. Okay. Well, at least I mean you're an original like Austinite, so you know the area. So I mean, that's why they go to you because you're like the #1 go-getter.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'm trying to boost up the title. Okay.
Thanks, Jess.
You're a very important cog in the machinery that is RTX.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Think of it like a car engine. If one tiny piece is missing, the whole thing fucks up.
I know, fish. Haha, inside jokes.
Oh my
that was a
god.
pointed comment.
That was great. I don't think he ever. I think I think Fish is on a like weird trip thing where he like goes across country and helps people, like I guess a missionary almost, but in like the States.
Sounds interesting.
Something I don't know. I just see pictures. So let's see. Andres, why don't you go next?
Hello? No. But no, this is my first time being a guardian. I've gone a couple
Oh, we're
times.
popping a cherry!
Yeah, I've gone 3 times, and I just decided that, maybe, it'd be a different kind of experience to do it, and then I applied, so I got it, so it's gonna be fun. But I've worked a lot of other events. I've worked PAX, I've worked different like local conventions, bigger conventions, things like that. So it's not my first time working an event, but it's my first time at a RTX Guardian.
Oh my god. So like you haven't been to an RTX as an attendee at all?
No, I've been to RTX as an attendee 3 times.
Oh okay. Oh okay.
He's a veteran attendee.
Okay.
But I thought it was like, let's just go for a different experience.
Yeah.
And it certainly will be different.
Very different. What kind of guardian? Well, like what kind did you want to be? What did you sign up for?
My exact description was, let me lift the heaviest things possible. So whatever one that puts me in, we'll see what
Nice.
happens.
I would
I
see
think
that
that's-
as like exhibitor maybe.
Yeah, we were making. I put in the joke in there. I was like, lift me the heaviest things possible, or give me the heaviest lifting job possible. If you want, I can submit videos of me bench pressing things.
Nice.
Very nice. Hey, while we're taking a break between people, just wanted to give a shout out to Toothless Gaming and everyone else who's in our chat. Thank you for joining.
I can't believe you just selflessly promoted him. Got on my face right now.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate every fan who's listening in instead of watching Game of Thrones right now.
Where do
So
I see
Well,
this
I'm sorry.
chat?
I had watched Game of Thrones, the 4 episodes, way before all of y'all, so I'm already caught up. Like I'm already 2 weeks ahead.
Where do I see the chat at? I don't know where to do
Uh,
that.
if you go to QA on the left side of your little pull up bar, I guess
there it is.
yeah, that's where everyone is.
Yeah. Toothless Gaming can leave. That's key. You can go.
Marcy, she said, I started my sequential comics BFA with 750 students, and I graduated with 20. You could really see who went to SCAD to be an artist and who went because they aced through a lame art class in high school and just wanted to slack. So, yeah.
Yeah, see, art school, all my friends were art schools. It's like, you know, it's like an art. Like I did the art classes in high school or whatever. It's like if you did your stuff, you did well in the classes. Like art school, it's like you have to be good. Like if you're not good, you're done.
Pretty much.
Really really critical of you. So that's why I'm always proud of like art students. I'm like, man, if you're still in art school as like a sophomore, you're like gold in my book.
It's like, well, I think good is subjective. James, you drew stick figures. I'm a minimalist.
Exactly.
Modern art.
This sell at a high price.
Gosh, I think that's why like I didn't want to do like any more art schools, especially since my art school actually like foreclosed the same year, my freshman year, and I was like, that's probably a sign not to do that. So
When the art department closes.
well, no, the whole school was an art department. Like it was 300 people, and including the teachers, and like it was like all strikes at the end of it, and then we were like, yeah! We were getting like we were trying to get people to give us money, and we got like $111,000, and we needed like I think $1.2 million or something like that. But
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah, never doing that again. But I'm doing online classes for game development.
Online's the way to go. I wish I didn't get up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Let's see. Oh, so Guardian stuff. This will be my third Guardianship, my fourth RTX. So I'm really excited. Last 2 years, the first year I was panels, and last year I was a PA for Ryan Haywood. So this year I applied for team leader, and then I applied for PA again.
All right. We have a question from Mr. Andrew Heckman. Hey, Andrew. What type of wings should I get?
Where are you getting wings from? What?
Like chicken?
If you're getting them from Buffalo Wild Wings, I would get their curry wings.
Oh, the Thai curry is really good.
Thai curry.
The mango habanero, try that. That one's really good.
Yeah.
When I get the traditional boneless combo, man, I get the Thai curry, I get the mango habanero, I get my tortilla chips. We're at it.
Oh my God.
Buffalo Wild Wings, they had a ghost pepper.
Yeah, it's actually replacing the blazing sauce now.
Yeah, it was really good. I was
Ah.
like, I need to try this.
Do you like
I
spicy
didn't have
food
taste
as well?
buds for a week after that, but it was good.
James doesn't like spicy food. Alright, so since we've kind of went through our formalities, let's get down to business. Tonight we are playing...
Excuse me, I didn't get to tell about my Guardian credentials host.
No one cares about you, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough.
No, I'm everybody knows the Kingslayer.
The king. Again, I'm James. This is my fourth RTX, my third as a Guardian. My first year I worked in the store and kind of helped manage the express lanes there. Then last year I was Miss Barbara Dunkelman's PA, and that was a thing. And this year I have no idea where they're going to put me, and we'll just see and go from there. But I'm happy to be back on the team and see some familiar faces and new faces, and you know it's going to be fun being in multiple buildings and venues and figuring all that out and the logistics.
There are multiple buildings.
Yeah, they're going across the street, which I don't think is a great idea whatsoever.
If you thought finding a missing kid was hard in the Austin Convention Center, now they can be outside too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good that they have to expand. Like, that's a good thing.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a very good thing. I am very happy for them.
But it's also, like, terrifying for probably Mary and
all of
everyone
us.
else who's involved. Gus and Barbara. And all of us.
R.I.P. Sailor Tweak Sanity.
Oh, that's been gone for a while.
I knew it was down the hole when I went to on her Twitch and she was slammed. Just playing Peggles, just hammered.
All right, I covered everybody, right? James, back me up.
Yeah,
Good,
you're fine.
okay.
You got everyone.
I just forgot the co-host for a second, but it's okay.
No, well, I'm just doing so good of a job. You don't even know I'm here.
Right? Oh my god. All right, so let's get down to business to defeat the Huns, but actually Pokemon. We're gonna play Pokemon. What is this? Pokemon Showdown. It's online. We're kind of just picking from our each names since we can't do like a group like Cards Against Humanity. So, is everybody in Showdown right now?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to share my screen, and I'll make that as the focus for everybody since it's going to be pretty much universal. How do I share again? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Like I just
hit the share button.
Who is random battling me? I'm not ready.
Oh, you're ready.
Well, if you haven't guessed, viewers at home, we're in the Nederlanders chat room because there's the fewest number of people. So if people start throwing Dutch things at us, just, it's just the nature of the beast.
Let the Dutch slang roll in.
Barry, no, I'm not random battling. We're doing this tournament style right now. We're going to do tournament style since there is... James, count for me.
There's 5 of us, so who gets the... Well, we can't even really do a turn, so I guess we need a first round bye, and then there's a second round bye, and then the finals.
Yeah, so we'll do James and Andres.
Okay.
And then we'll do Barry and Solar, since I already battled Barry beforehand. And
I have not played Pokemon since I was 8.
It's okay.
This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fantastic.
Just random buttons.
And then once that happens, we'll do whoever the winner for there. They'll battle it out, and then they'll battle the champion, which is not really me, but I'm just saying it just because.
Because you're the host. And while you're getting that set up, I wanted to answer Marcy's question. I think they did get more Guardians. I mean, last year we came in just under 400, 375, maybe even 360 after the dropouts. Right now, according to the Guardian group, we're around 500. So if we assume another 50 drop out, we're going to get at least another 50 to 75 Guardians over last year. And
we also have whitelist people too. We have people who are waiting.
The waitlist,
yeah, they're waiting at the wing to be helped in.
I wonder what the waitlist was like. How many?
I want to say there's probably 100. I want to assume. I don't know for sure, but that's a good safe bet because you want to have at least. If you assume that you're inviting 500 people in and then 100 people have life emergencies, literally no calls, no shows, or abusing their privileges, then they come in with that 100. So I think that's a safe bet.
Which is a very rare exception for those listening at home.
There are some people who abuse the powers.
Yeah, we're talking one person per year. That's very.
How do you even abuse your power?
They come get their Guardian badge and then they just go as an attendee pretty much. They don't do their job.
Yeah.
And then they get caught.
Yeah, then they get caught. The quote red versus blue, you're drunk on imaginary power.
I mean, LaSoul made a good point as well in the questions thing. She's like, if the other building ends up splitting the autograph line, that might help a little bit. But what I'm also worried is that in this past year, Rooster Teeth has absorbed a couple high-profile groups, which may increase participation in things like autograph lines. So I'm talking about Funhouse.
Yeah, they're gonna come, which is great for them. They get to expand, further. And I love Funhouse. Funhouse just did a creatures combination video just recently. And I think that's hilarious. They're expanding out to the branches that Rooster Teeth alone can't really grab to because they're not really I guess that style, quote unquote. But I'm really excited for this year that they're gonna be, they have more opportunities to do more at RTX, and it just gives more jobs, I guess, to Guardians to do. Hopefully not too stressful.
They gave us gerbs.
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 They do gerbs.
No, they gave us gerbs.
They gave me my gerb.
Yeah, my gerb. Here, gerb.
All right, we're at 8:26 Central Time, and we've already descended into babbling.
Yay!
Can I get subtitles below mine?
I should put captions.
Yes, I concur with
I just want to draw attention real quick to another user that is currently on PokemonShowdown.com. Connor has a 9-incher. Nice to be working with him in this chat.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you serious?
I have a feeling since we're in the Nederlander chat, I think he may have done his metric to inch conversion a little.
Oh, yeah. A little bit off, bro.
Yeah, it's not 1-to-1. 9 centimeters does not equal 9 inches. So.
Okay, so let's get this thing started, and maybe we can battle Connor has a 9-incher later. But James and Andres, let's go. So you battle out. I will watch the battle.
Okay. We need to start the battle.
The challenge. I set the challenge. You're challenged, man.
Challenge.
I've never done this before, so you have to kind of coach me through it there, Chief.
It's going to be in the top left corner of your screen. It's gonna be like waiting for. Or it's like Nerdist has challenged you.
Not Chris Hardwick. I will accept your challenge, and I will join the battle.
And
Oh man!
Hey, you're a deer.
What?
I'm a Stantler, motherfucker.
James, what's your name on here?
It's Deception.
Sometimes you have to refresh it to see everyone's name.
Oh, okay. I was like, where? I don't. Not seeing it. The Dutchland. Oh yeah.
All right.
I still don't see him in here. That's weird.
Oh man, you just.
You tried to jump kick a bird?
Where is he?
Are you in the right one?
Yeah, I'm in the right one. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no. Is James in the right one?
Are you battling the correct person?
I'm battling not Chris Hardwick.
Not Chris Hardwick. Are you two in a different one? Because I don't see not
I
Chris
don't
Hardwick either.
see either of you guys. Are you in the right chat?
We're in Netherlands.
Oh, you're in Netherlands. You're not in Dutch.
No, because
I thought
Dutch is German. Netherlands is you said the Netherlands.
Deutsch is German.
No, I said Dutch.
You said Netherlands.
You said
I've been making all these
Dutch,
jokes about the
which is
Netherlands. The
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Whatever. It's okay. I found you guys. I'm watching the battle.
Are we moving to Netherlands now?
My God.
Oh, that's definitely not English either.
Oh no, none of this is English. Oh man, I'm so dead right now.
Oh my God. So, Ho-Ho just destroyed a freaking, what was that, an antler thing? Beardy, get wrecked. Absolutely. Oh my God. Are you guys like playing all legendaries or something?
No, it just randomly picks you.
Wow.
What the hell is that thing? It's a ground Pokemon, huh? Ground Pokemon.
He's looking up. He's googling strats.
Strats.
Go, little fish, go! Oh my God!
This just literally got dominated.
Oh, we healed though. It's okay, guys.
my little fish!
My leftovers, no!
I hope I get to attack first.
Waterfall, oh my God. You use, oh, poor little Quillfish.
You never stood a chance. R.I.P. Quillfish. Rest of pepperonis.
Oh my God. Well, while they're battling, we were talking about plane experiences, and I was gonna say the story until we got on here. So my plane experience is that one time when I was actually like on my way to be moving to Austin, I had an interview with Time Warner, and their second interview had to be face to face. So I had to do a same-day fly there and fly back, and it was the most exhausting thing. But on my way there, it was early in the morning, and I was like, okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll just sleep through it. Freaking did not sleep, just because the whole plane was shaking. Like, not like the regular turbulence, but it was like more than that, because the lights would flicker on and off, and like the plane would drop, but no one noticed it, and I was like looking around, I'm like, what the fuck? And I was about to turn to my dude next to me, but he was sleeping, and I was like, what, did you see that? Like, this plane is gonna go down. We're gonna crash and die here.
We're going down!
And like the pilot never said anything. I'm like, the lights are going on and off. The plane is dropping. Like, is no one noticing this shit? And
Everyone else is sleeping.
Exactly. And then on my way back, it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. On my way back, I had an old woman who was like a few rows ahead of me and to the right of me, who was cackling at a shitty like old movie. I think it was like an old like Cheaper by the Dozen movie, and I'm like, shut
Cheaper by the dozen.
She was like, she had her headphones on, and she was next to her husband. I think they had their grandson with them, and she was just cackling. I'm like, oh my God, shut up! I'm so tired. Shut up! I had to fly back in literally less than like 4 hours from each other for my flights, and I was like, oh my God, please shut up, lady. Please shut up.
The first time I watched Game of Thrones, I watched it on a flight, and I didn't know really much about Game of Thrones. I just downloaded like the first 3 episodes. Learned that real quick. That is not a public show.
No.
It's like, oh, let me just open my laptop, 17-inch screen, put on Game of. Oh, that's a lot of boobs. That's
boobs.
definitely boobs.
Oh, there's incest. Oh, no.
Episode 1, man.
I swear, she was just like a sister to me.
Oh my God. Jeez. That show's is so good. Like I actually got into it on like I think the end of season 2, and I was like, okay, time to go through season 1 like back to back. Oh my god, it was like I think I did it in like a whole night, and I was like, thank God I did. And then I did it the next night for the second season. I was like, oh, I can't stop watching this now. This is the best show ever.
Yeah,
it is very addicting.
I just powerhouse seasons. Those shows.
What the hell is that? A barnacle?
I don't know what this is.
That thing has like a hand for a face.
Please don't judge.
It's ugly.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Did you guys like just do random like Pokemon, like whoever you picked?
All I know is that I think I chose this guy's string. And he keeps avoiding my attacks.
I'm a bunch of floating gears. What the hell do you think you're gonna do?
That was super effective.
Wow. So, okay, let's see. Not Chris Hardwick is down to 3 Pokemon. Daisajin is down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon. Only lost 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like you had to count that out, though.
I know.
You're like, well, only 1 is blurred out, but I better make sure.
The Pokeball ones might be deceiving me. Spirit Tomb. You're probably not going to be able to use any like physical, like normal moves, so don't use any normal moves.
Helping the enemy.
Oh, I am all over this.
What the hell, a Novier? I think it's a bat. It's a fucking bat.
That shit crazy.
Bat shit crazy. Oh, this is intense.
It's the final countdown, guys.
Final countdown. No one's making a move.
I blame him.
Make a move. You did air slash and the spirit
What is
too.
the air
Only
Oh, you
flinch.
flinched.
How did he like touch me with air slash? Just be like.
It has to be like something that's not a normal attack will hit you. Like, anything that's not normal will hit you. Because it's like a energy attack, I guess.
Ugh, Dark Pulse.
I mean, I think you're both dark Pokemon, so I think that probably won't be as effective.
Oh, Chazzy, what do you got to make it about race?
Oh, my God.
Don't even get me started on that.
me and Andres share a connection. We share a bond.
Yeah.
We understand. We understand the struggle, and it's real.
Yeah, it's
I
God
flinched.
damn it! I had you.
Oh my God. Spiritomb is at 36%. Noviern is at 20%.
My God, please flinch.
So I want to thank.
I got all
no,
the
not
hack.
Andrew Heckman.
Oh,
It was
what's
one
his
of those people. Someone in the chat talking about wings. Maybe want to order wings, so I just ordered wings.
Oh, I should order wings.
Oh.
Favor
I'm
is like
on a diet. No.
it's like a drug. It's terrible.
I was on a diet once. I didn't end well.
Well, see, here's the thing, Chazzy. Tomorrow is when I start like a 90-day like crazy fit for RTX thing.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have my wings tonight.
You guys should order
Can't
my.
be
You guys should join my Fit for RTX group. I am qualified actually.
You're qualified?
I'm qualified. I'm a kinesiology student.
You're a kinesiology student.
I'm almost done. I've got like a year left.
I'm almost done. I'm not 100% qualified, but I'm almost done. So it's an Arceus Poison versus a Bastiodon.
Storm the Bastion.
Marcy said Spirit Bomb looks like a radar dish thing searching for a new life in the great beyond.
I will
In
find
the
a new
great
home for my
beyond.
people. Ooh.
Ah, stop using that.
My
Stop
shield,
it, you.
my shields can repel firepower of that magnitude.
So is everyone getting fit for RTX now?
Sort of. I'm on a diet of no carbs and like a really good percentage of no sugar. But I have to have like tea because like if I don't have caffeine, I get a major bad headache. So like I have to have it.
You just have to work through it for a couple of days. About
Yeah,
2
let
weeks
it run
ago,
its- let
I
it run its
completely
course.
eradicated caffeine out of my diet, and I had migraines for like 3 days, and then I'm fine.
Oh God, no! Like I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm getting burned.
So like I don't eat a lot of meat
Burn.
as well, so I have to eat like proteins from somewhere else. So I have 3 eggs every morning because like I also have a sickle cell trait, so like my blood is like the thinnest it could possibly be.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you guys are looking, it sounds funny. I know it's like you want to spring for like desserts and stuff like that when you're like on your diet or whatever. I have found the best dessert substitute in the world. It's like Muscle Farm. It's a protein shake, but it tastes like you're drinking a cookies and cream milkshake.
Oh my God, stop it! I actually made smoothies. I made smoothies. Strawberries, banana,
She got it right here.
condensed
Good stuff.
milk. How much is it?
It's like you can get the smaller one, which is like 30 scoops, for like $25. But it tastes just like eating cookies and cream. It's scary.
Oh my God.
It's like they grind. It's even got like the little like cookie like crumbs in it, like
Oh my
Oreo
God.
crumbs. So I just like whenever I want it, you can make like what's it called, like protein like cupcakes pretty much. So you put like a little bit in a bowl with like a little bit of like egg and stuff like that. And you mix it all up and then you put it in a microwave and it turns into like a brownie cupcake thing.
God, stop it.
It's the best.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
I have I have a cheat day like every 2 weeks. So like on my 3rd week, I have a cheat day that lands on a Friday. So I'll just have like instead of like eggs, I'll have like cereal or bread. Cause like I
Yeah.
love bread. I love bread. Like anything breaded, I'm addicted to. Taco Bell is also my weakness, which I actually noticed I hadn't had Taco Bell since before I moved to Austin, because Austin has real Tex-Mex or Mexican food. And I would just have Torchy's tacos all the time.
Oh,
Oh, Torchies is pretty
Ah,
good.
so good. So like when I came back and had Taco Bell last weekend, I like woke up and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. It's just like trying to transition back to like fake food is just hard. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want any more Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's like I'm already pretty good on like what I eat and taking care of that, but I'm working more on like strength training and cardio and stuff like that now for 90 days. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Jordan just did his marathon.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought he wasn't allowed to run a marathon because
His doctor like
medical,
the day
he had a medical
before.
thing.
Yeah, he had kidney stones, unfortunately.
Oh
Did he
man.
name him? I hope he named them.
I don't think so, but he like puked so much he like was able to pass him through from just the stress alone. So the doctor the day before told him that the day before that he was told you can only do half the marathon. So he's like, oh, I'll just do a mini marathon. And then the day before the marathon, his doctor was like, okay, you can do the full marathon, but you have to take it easy afterwards. So I think he finished in like 23 minutes. 23 minutes.
Still, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, he did well. He did well. I just saw the picture on Twitter of him just like on his couch.
Yeah, or no, not 23 minutes. It was like
Completely laying down.
23 miles and something in so much amount of time. But like he's always been really fast. Like he's in his James, shut up. Oh my God.
I'm sure he appreciates that.
But he did a mini marathon the year before last. He couldn't do it last year because things came up. But yeah, he's been really training for this, and he's been cutting out literally everything. He does not eat. He does not drink any amount of alcohol, even though I'm like, alcohol, drink. I'm a very bad supporter.
I've been for my Fit for RTX, I have been doing, believe it or not, a lot of yoga, and I've been doing that 2 times a week, and it's been I haven't been losing a lot of weight, but it's definitely making me look a lot more like defined and toned, and
Yoga
really
is
helping with the flexibility. And like anytime I do go and work out, I find that I'm able to recover a lot faster because of a good yoga routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would highly recommend that if you have an opportunity to try it.
I have like
I've been
flexibility of,
doing-
small animal. Like
What have I been
nothing.
doing? I've been doing P90.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
tough.
God! Wow, you are a brave soul.
So like I'm not losing any weight because like as soon as I'm losing fat weight, it's immediately replaced with muscle, so I'm like staying the same weight. It's terrible.
I was really light before. So I was like, I'm just gonna gain a whole bunch of weight. So I gained like 105 pounds in like a month and a half.
What? Wow.
Yeah, so I was like I'm just gonna be tiny. or I was like, I'm just gonna gain weight, and then after that, I was like, I'm gonna try to like shed some fat or whatever. Like, I've been hovering by like 205 for like a set like 3.5 weeks. It's like,
Well,
but
how,
it's like
how tall are you?
6'1".
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, wait, how tall are you?
Did anyone see Marcy's question about the possible cancellation of Silent Hills?
Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah, I
said,
saw the
I thought it
director.
was confirmed.
No, Guillermo del Toro said he's not gonna do it.
He said there's a possibility that it might not have. Possibility, not confirmed as of yet. I think he just wants to take a break because, you know, it's been a long time since the playable trailer came out. Like maybe they're having some kind of difficulties, or maybe.
Well, didn't Hideo Kojima leave Konami?
Yes.
I feel like that has a huge factor with it because it was going to be Guillermo del Toro and Kojima.
Yeah. So maybe there's some like, you know, conflicts with like whoever's going to be taking over. I don't know, but like I got really quiet. But I hope it does. I hope it's not like just throw it in the trash and just be like, oh, it could have been. Like I really hope they continue and pursue like the finish of it because it's like the trailer was fucking great.
It was really good.
It was different from like any other trailers because it was playable too, and it was a good length trailer. That you could play.
Workout before we get off topic. That he's just doing sits, not ups.
Nice.
I like his workout. I'm gonna join that one, whatever one that is.
I wonder.
This Pokemon game is stressful.
Gosh, you guys have been on the same Pokemon for like the past 5 minutes.
I was like, wait a second, those are the same Pokemon that they had.
Is there any games that you're like excited for that are coming up?
StarCraft.
Oh my god, nerd.
Witcher 3, baby.
Witcher 3. That looks
Cassie,
really good. Mhm.
You say nerd to someone that's on a podcast for a video game company.
I know.
This is a podcast
Literally
dedicated
in
to
my name.
Guardians who are definitely not nerds.
I know. Any movies that are that you like are really excited for?
Avengers.
Of course, Avengers. I actually saw like comparisons between Captain America like 2 and the Avengers Ultron. Oh wow!
Oh.
Just like a little like tiny sliver of health, and they were saying that the Captain America 2 sequel was better than the Ultron, like the Avengers sequel, and I was like, wow! I'm like really excited to see it, but like I'm already like in like the mindset of like, oh god, it's not gonna be as good.
Oh, I feel like I need to take a break after that. That was just like the most difficult chess match I've played in a long time. It's like tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat.
Well, what screwed me over was our Ho-Oh Arceus battle,
Yeah.
where we just kept healing each other.
Heal, 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 heal.
All right, so
See how much
Jim
Jonathan
has
looking at me?
won the battle.
Yeah, being 6 foot, 180, 190 pounds is pretty ideal weight. Like that's like right at the healthy line.
My god.
I have a question. What's it like to be tall?
Pretty great.
Have you seen the movie Gattaca?
Oh, I love that movie. I think I've watched it 3 times.
That's how you make yourself taller.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Like,
keep stretching your body.
Dude, like I'm the character from Gattaca that acts like he's being, you know, like this perfect person, and then it's like as soon as I get off the treadmill, I'm like running, like yeah, I'm good. And as soon as I get off the treadmill, I collapse in the workout room, like.
That's how I feel after I finish any P90 workout. You get out of it and you're just like, well,
I want to die. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
right for the rest of the day.
I refuse to do cardio, so I just pretty much assume that running out of pizza is the same as cardio.
No, that's
Hey,
running out of carbs.
And kudos to Marcy losing a bunch of weight before RTX and joining her gym again. So good to be fit for RTX. Yeah, as I was saying, I like to
tall?
do.
Why are these tall people happening?
Hey, we need tall guardians too, but you know, sometimes you know, I like to have a good yoga regimen, and sometimes I'll skip my yoga at lunch and go eat Indian food. So I feel like I'm doing intestinal yoga. So that's the same, right?
Like Indian yoga, that's like the same exact thing. It's like,
Yeah. Eating Indian food, doing yoga. I'm sweating still. You know, it's all the same.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna go and get it started out and see if anyone wanted to go work out while at RTX, because I did that last year and it worked pretty well.
Are you kidding me?
I seem more awake. If I go work out in the morning, even if it's like 30 minutes, I'm more awake.
God,
You
no.
do realize I had a pedometer on last year, and I think on an average day I walked 16 miles.
That's why I'm hoping that I won't be at the info booth, because at the info booth there were chairs. I sat there and answered questions from people, and I wasn't able to go anywhere. I was really annoyed. I was like, I want my legs to be tired. I want to walk around.
I want my legs to be
around.
tired, not asleep.
Yeah.
You should just put your get one of those like Bluetooth docks, put it up, and just play the song "Jump Around." Jump around.
To get up.
Honestly, 95% of the questions that people asked could have been answered if they had looked at a map or read the things that were in the backpacks that we gave to them.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to a community where the internet meets real life.
And they can't handle real life.
They're like, so when is this this one panel? And I'm like, there's a giant calendar of times right next to the info booth, and I'm just like, that's 2 hours from now. Yeah, it's over there. You can see. It's terrible. I mean, I love people. It's great.
Yeah, people. Nah, I think RTX is like a pretty good portion of people's like cheat week, because they're like, I don't care. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna eat all the delicious Austin food, and I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna sleep a lot afterwards, and then go home.
That's the way it should be.
All right. So who's next? So James won. So it is Barry and Solarbeam.
Oh God.
Let's get it on. Oh, how do you guys feel about
Hi, Bree. Welcome to the chat. If you've been there before, I'm sorry. I was in the midst of Pokemon fighting, and I wasn't paying attention to the chat. But hello and welcome.
With the have you guys heard of like the announcement of redoing the Celebrity Smackdown, that show?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
That's what it was.
Oh, I cannot wait. That was one
I'm
of my.
Sunrise at Sunset in this, by the way. I'm not Solarbeam in this chat, so yeah.
Oh.
Solarbeam was taken.
Challenge each other. Someone challenge, because I need to watch.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
It should have a challenge waiting.
I don't know how this thing works.
You have to go to the top left corner of your screen. What the hell is that?
That's me blowing air out of my mouth because we're trying to get the game set up before I could finish my story.
Sorry, continue.
No, it's fine. No, let's get Pokemon set up because
there
that could be going in. There he is. Good. Challenge. Oh, anyway, yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch is one of my favorite shows as a kid, and
As a kid.
Everybody was a kid when they watched that.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah.
Well, I was a slightly older kid than most of you when that was on, but still a kid. But let's get it on. I'll allow it.
I think I was a baby when that came out.
Yeah,
But
Chazzy was just birthed as that show was coming out, and
when did that show actually come out? Like,
it was. You know what? I will check it on the internet while you guys fight Pokemon.
Yay! Deathmatch.
Celebrity death. That's macabre.
Yeah. Oh, Marcy says, thanks, buddy. High fives, James.
Oh, I high-fived your back. You just weren't paying attention, host.
Well, I'm sorry. Lots of questions are going by really fast. Bree says, last year I lost 5 pounds at RTX and ate away to many good things. It was an amazing workout.
Yeah, if only I lived. That's the best part about being a student is I walk on an average day. I walk about 10 miles around campus. So,
yeah, same. It's awesome.
It's easy to walk around campus. So I just eat whatever I want, and every day is like RTX for me. It's like if I don't actively eat a little more than I should, I will just continue to lose weight throughout the week.
Marcy, you don't look a day over 25, so you.
Oh my God, she does not. She looks younger than me. I'm like, claps to you. Good, you go, girl.
Yeah. Okay, so to answer everyone's questions, the original Celebrity Deathmatch went from 1998 to 2002. They tried revitalizing it in 06 and 07, and then it kind of died there.
Oh.
I remember watching it in 06 and 07 and not liking it.
So 1998, I was trying to think.
Math hard.
Math is
No.
overrated.
Wait.
In 1998, I was in 7th grade. If that's
No,
In
that doesn't make any sense. Wait. I was 6 years old. I was 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, Chazzy, you're a baby.
Let's make
I
the
was
first.
I was like 3 or 4, so.
So even babier. So yay.
Jeez.
Oh, hey, Jack's in the chat.
That Excadrill is murdering me.
No. We'll go to Jack in a second. Lassala said, you've been talking about dieting for 20 minutes. Did my mother put you up to this? Maybe. She passes to 20.
That was the best. Is like when I went to the doctors, they were like, "You need to be eating more," and they're like, literally, I was like about to go to Chicago. They're like, it was right before RTX actually. They're like, "You're gonna go to RTX, and you're gonna literally get anytime there's a food option, get the biggest one."
Yeah.
You need to gain some weight.
Well, actually, speaking of tall, skinny dudes, Jack is this tall, skinny dude. He's like 6. I think he's 6'1".
He's 6'3".
6'3". Okay,
Yeah.
a little bit taller than that, but even that, he's been doing the legs and stuff like that. And
Well,
I mean,
No, I'm sorry. Go on.
I was just saying, it's harder for skinny dudes because you can't just be like eat more. It's also about just actually eating the right stuff and exercising different parts of your body to get what you want by adding weight.
What you really want. I'll tell you what I really want. I wanna. But I have a funny story about Jack, and this actually comes to how I actually first met Jack. We were flying out to RTX. This was RTX 2013, where we got the red shirts, Guardians, and we all died.
Yay!
But we I believe we were in Dallas. No, we were in Houston. And he had come in from somewhere in Ohio, and I had come in from somewhere in the middle of Tennessee called Nashville. And our flight to Austin from Houston was canceled because they said mechanical issues, but it was because the plane was only half full, and a company that does not rhyme with United decided not to fly it because it was only half full. So we all start walking to the gate, and we're trying to figure out, okay, how are we going to get to Austin? And here's this tall, skinny dude wearing a Rooster Teeth shirt, and I kind of size him up. I'm like, yeah, this looks like someone going to RTX. I'm like, hey, are you going to RTX? And he's like, yeah, I'm a Guardian. I'm like, I'm a Guardian too. And
Stop using Hurricane! No!
And we became fast friends after. We almost rented a car and drove to Austin instead of waiting on standby. But fortunately, he was able to get on the next flight to Austin, and then I was on the following flight to Austin. So it all worked out in the end, and that's how I first met Jack.
Nice.
You could have been like the what's it called? Like when they had to do the Boston thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I wanted to buy him a beer, but he wasn't 21 yet. He was a baby.
I had a terrible experience with United, and it was actually from Boston to JFK back to Austin, and I had visited my family back in February for a week. So on my flight back, I was like, okay, it's Boston. It actually snowed the day before, and I was like, okay, it's probably cleared by now. It looks good. They're like, oh yeah, everything's on time. Oh well, actually the flight's going to be delayed by an hour. Like, oh that sucks. And most of us there had a connecting flight in JFK. So we're like, okay, are we going to make it? They're like, yeah, you'll make it. And they're like, okay, another hour goes by. And I'm like, okay, it's actually going to be delayed 2 hours. And it's like, are we going to make our connecting flight? They're like, yeah, we'll call the place. We'll tell them that we'll hold it for you because it's 36 of us. And I was like, okay. So, okay, it's about another 2 hours later. We're all stuck in Boston still. And they're like, oh, flight comes along. And we all board. And then literally halfway to JFK, someone's like, I heard somebody in the back of me, and I was like, it was a girl, and she's like, I've been tracking our connecting flight by my phone, and it left 3 hours ago. And I'm like, wait, what? I have to get back to what? And we get to JFK, and we all go to the desk, and I'm like, okay, where's our connecting flight? Since it changed to different gates. They're like, it left when you guys were still in Boston before you even got onto your plane to here. And I was like, okay, who the hell told us that they would hold our plane? And we got so upset. They're like, okay, you have to go back to United desk outside of the security gate. So we all go there, all 36 of us, get in line. It took about another 2 hours for all of us to get there. I was the 5th person in line, and I was like, okay, when's the next flight? They're like, it's not until 5 o'clock tomorrow. And I was like, it's 5 o'clock today. That's a whole day. They're like, yeah, but I'm sorry, but we can't do anything. We can't accommodate you guys. I'm like, okay, there's 36 of us. Do you not see everybody behind me? All those people came from Boston. There's even a dude who was in front of me who decided to take a flight back to Boston because he couldn't stay in JFK. They weren't even gonna like accommodate us and put us in a hotel. And so I was just like, I'm so tired. I'm stressed out. And like going to New Hampshire was like stressful enough because I had to do a few things. And I was like, okay, I'm just done. So I leave. I go get some food, and then I come back up because I'm looking for like a cot maybe I can sleep on inside the airport. I go back to the desk, and I see the girl who had actually told us that what does that say?
No, I didn't want to interrupt your story. That's why I was doing that.
So it was like the girl who told us that our flight had already left like while we were still in Boston. And she's like, here, come here. You were like the first person in line. Come here. They're actually gonna comp us, all of us, for a hotel. Like, get your hotel. I was like, thank you so much. And I actually hugged like the woman who like gave me the hotel. We actually ended up staying in the Hilton. They gave us like 3 complimentary meals, and most of the tickets I gave to the dude for drinks because I had to drink down my sorrows. And I actually made a few friends. I made a friend who actually was visiting his brother in Austin, so he lives in New York, and then like a couple people in Austin downtown. And I was like, oh my god, like it was just a funny, good story. Kind of bad in the beginning, but funny, good at the end. But United, I will never, ever, ever take again, ever.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, you got this.
Viewers at home, don't ever take United. They are to sucks.
I'm dead.
That Delta life, man. That Delta life.
See, United is so terrible that they killed Solar Beam.
Who's surprised?
So Barry won.
Barry Sanders?
Because I'm not surprised at all
It's
that that happened.
James versus Barry. Who's your favorite fighter in Mortal Kombat?
Like original or of all time ever?
All time ever.
Kenshi.
Kenshi. Okay. I actually like Johnny Cage. I like Johnny Cage or Sonya Blade.
You just like hitting people in the nuts. That's why.
Well, I think it's funny, and also he has actually powerful like kicking moves. So does Sonya. Duel.
I'll let Sonya do a handstand, grab my neck, toss me around, smash my face in any day.
Any day.
Any day. Did you challenge?
I'm waiting. Oh, here it is. Bearded Gaming wants to battle. Okay.
Battle.
I will accept.
Mortal Kombat.
All right, let's figure out what my Pokemon do. All right, one. Why is my character always a woman? I guess it doesn't matter. But.
Oh, who else knows about?
It's a reflection of your personality.
Anyone else?
Wow!
Oh,
It hurts.
What happened?
Shots fired.
Ouch.
What'd you say, Solar?
Oh, did anyone else read Kara's recent journal entry?
Yeah, she left to be an executive producer at like a what is it, a animation company?
Yeah, some animation company. She didn't name it.
Yeah.
Didn't you talk about that a while ago too?
Appropriately. I don't remember her ever.
I don't remember
saying it
ever.
Before. Yeah.
But I actually didn't notice
maybe I'm
that
just
she's
an
gone that
outsider.
much.
Yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy
I
for
am
her.
trapped and cannot switch, huh?
But yeah, like a lot of people are leaving, but a lot of people are joining. What's his name? I think his name's Mark, who just joined to be the head leader for like the game, the Ruby game.
Sure.
Yeah, the head developer for Ruby.
Yeah. Which I'm super excited about. I can't wait till that come out. Like if there's a
Have you
release.
have you played the beta or the alpha of it?
Yes, I have. And
Oh, it's so good.
my God. I tried playing on my keyboard and it was like it wouldn't work. I was just stuck and I was just hitting like mashing buttons pretty much. So I didn't have a really good experience.
Oh.
You know.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, Jack asked who is your favorite Pokemon and why is it Slowbro?
My favorite picture is the picture of Slowbro where he's like a fraternity bro. You know, he's like holding like the beer in one hand. He's got like the backwards hat and like the pink polo with the collar up.
Oh God.
That's my favorite of him.
I guess the fraternity bro is like the shorts with the pink polo, backwards cap, and like what is it? Those shoes? The shoes that have like the tie on them, like they're like duck shoes almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, there's that outfit. I actually like live next to a town that's pretty much all like those kind of guys. They're rich guys, and they live off their parents' money. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry for you. But they actually host really cool parties. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm hip. Invite me. Let's see. Bree said, I enjoy JetBlue, but they are a little pricey sometimes. You do get one free check bag, TV on most flights, great snacks, and a full can of soda. A full can? You got me at full can.
Aw, dude, my wings are going to be here soon.
Oh,
so excited.
I've never tried JetBlue, because I think they're always too expensive whenever I try to get a flight. At least it's a cool free check bag. I think Southwest does one free check bag as well.
Yeah. On a side note, since when could you use Whirlwind in Pokemon against another trainer?
Wait, what?
Yeah, nothing. I'm griping.
It's still in beta.
Are you salty?
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Are you salty right now?
No, I'm not salty. Well, maybe a little bit.
You're a little salty. Let's see. Tom says, always use a 360 controller for it, and in current state, it's so much better, more optimized.
Lord.
Which I probably should. That's just referring to the Ruby game, because I think it's mostly optimized for controller in the end, anyway. So definitely we'll take account of that.
You got to get out of there.
Oh. He also said you had to drink your sadness away for drinking. Pretty much. I've never actually seen somebody buy a bunch of alcoholic beverages on a flight before, and I'm thankful.
Oh, really?
You've never flown business class before, my friend.
Business class. Me and my poor ass. Hell no.
Well, that's why I get my company to send me on business class.
Maybe Microsoft will send me one day.
Maybe.
They have the money.
One can hope.
One can hope. But I've not started training yet, so I guess I don't have a great impression on them yet. But I did all my interviews all in Austin via Skype. But the people there seem really nice. I stopped by the store too, and it was really cool. People are really nice there. And one of my old friends used to work at Microsoft. She said the training is really nice.
My dad used to work there. He really liked it.
Yay, good. I don't want to be like Time Warner Cable and be like, I hate you people on the phone.
Yeah, no, you should be fine.
God.
They had a lot of cool stuff.
People in Texas are mean, straight up like they are greedy mean. They don't like you at all. They just
That's
want.
why I just ignore people.
I can't
no
ignore
one
them.
likes you
They're
either,
that's
Chaz.
my.
Well, where do you live right now, Chaz?
I live in New Hampshire. So I live in
That's actually interesting. If you go to, well, I guess it makes sense. Texas is very different from other southern states when it comes to hospitality.
they're nice in some areas. It's just if they don't get what they want, they get really nasty. They get to a point where I've actually had a dude who was super racist, and he didn't realize that I was black on the phone, and he was just he's like, you seem to understand me. You seem to be very educated for a woman, and I was like, okay. He already started off. You seem very educated for a woman. I feel like this is gonna go bad.
This is not the start of a good conversation.
This is not the start of a great conversation. He's like, there's just some people. And I was like, oh, yeah, I understand. There's some people who just don't want to help. They just don't like their job. He's like, no, there's just some people, if you know what I mean. Black people. And I'm like, what? I couldn't really say anything because I was like, okay. And I was like, was there anything else I can do for you, sir? And he's like, no, you've just been such a polite young woman, and I'm so glad I got you. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You have a great day, sir.
They say, you have a great day, sir. I'm black. You gotta hang up the phone.
Whisper, I'm black.
By the way, I am.
But at least I wasn't I've had people, my friends who were in the same training class get cursed out and just literally drop the N-word. People would drop the N-word on them, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you got that person. Ugh. But we had all of Texas. Unfortunately, we did not just have Austin. I feel like Austin is like more diverse, and they wouldn't drop the N-word.
Austin's like the only liberal city in the entirety of Texas.
Pretty much.
Like if you look at any campaigns or like,
but let's be more specific. Central to North Austin. South Austin is like questionable, and it's really poor too. I went to South Austin for like a tech drive, and we went to the Spanish projects, and oh my god, like I can't even believe like the way they keep up the buildings. Like, I'm just like, I feel so bad because I've never been in like an area like that ever because I always lived in New Hampshire.
Yeah, I live in the southeast, so I kind of get part of it.
Okay.
So I live in like Michigan, so it's like everybody. It's kind of just a mix of everything.
Yeah, Michigan is cool.
You must live near Steve. Do you know Steve Wally?
Steve Wally? No.
He lives in Michigan.
Well, Thomas Vader is like way cooler than all of us with his dad's frequent flyer miles. Well, thanks for running it in.
What?
He's like, oh, screw paying for business class. My dad always gets me upgraded to first class.
Well, screw you.
I'm jealous of Thomas Vader.
Then why are you spending time with us plebeians?
All right. With us peasants, get out of here.
Coach.
You just put me in like a suitcase and like take me to.
Oh my god. Let's see here.
Good game, Bearded. That was very tight to the end.
Wow. Wait, James won? Holy crap.
You sound surprised.
I mean, oh my god.
I like how his Pokemon is just like, just chilling at the end of that battle.
It takes after me.
He's just like, yeah, well, my work here is done.
Yeah.
All right.
I retaliated from my comrades.
let me get in the game. All right, let's see. I'm gonna burst you.
If I had a nickel every time someone told me that.
Let's see here. Should we just do random, or I actually prefer a generation? Do you mind?
Yeah. I'm not giving you an advantage.
No, I was gonna do like Generation 1 Stadium, like the original.
Oh yeah, Gen 1. Yeah, I'm all for Gen 1.
Okay, so let me pick Generation 1 Stadium, and then I will challenge you.
Okay, I will accept your challenge once it comes in.
You need to do random unless you have a team.
Oh, motherfucker! You wanna quickly build a team? We have time.
Nah, that's all right. Let's just do random.
Okay. All right, challenge.
We'll keep it fair for this whole tournament.
Yeah, I won.
Manaphy versus my bravery, whatever that is. Water.
Bradbury?
DLGR, is it like wired or is it wireless?
Wait, what?
I'm answering a question.
Oh. Yeah, super effective.
Yeah, dittos only.
Dittos only? That'd be awesome. No!
Mine was super effective too.
If anyone else wants to go to the Q&A, there's a link to a giant picture posted by Thomas Vader.
My bravery.
Our Supreme Overlord.
Okay, what did he post up? Let me see this. Let me see this.
just go follow the link.
Wait. Yeah. Okay, let me put this in Google. I'm scared. I'm scared what it is. Wait, could someone put it up? Because I can't see it. Like, for some reason, like, computer's being dumb.
Yeah, I accept you as a Supreme Overlord.
I don't know if I can screen share because I have two monitors, and I don't want to deal with that.
Oh, it might be. let me see if we can do it on a new tab. Motherfucker.
Can I just draw mustaches on everybody?
I think Sassy's just buying time because she's afraid I'm gonna embarrass her in front of everyone with Pokemon.
No, I brought it up. I'm good. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm just gonna. Can I make that my computer background? Be constantly reminded of my place as peasant.
Marcy, did you install like the drivers for the controller, and then like when you go into like your settings things, like right-click it and make it universal, whatever controller it's called. I think it's universal playing controller. It's a pain in the butt, you know.
Oh, get wrecked. Aw. No, I need you to get wrecked.
BRB getting wrecked.
No!
Your balloon popped.
Aw. Time to bring in the big guns. Da-na-na-na-na.
Okay.
How does Surf so effective against him? He's like a huge dragon thing.
Because you brought out a fire Pokemon and a water Pokemon.
He's fire and dragon, though. He's pretty dope.
Dope.
He's pretty dead.
Oh my god. No, you're pretty dead. Boom. Oh, we both died.
So that happened.
That did happen. Go Marowak.
Go Buffalo, like my native people.
Holland.
Oh, it hurt you too. Okay. Yeah.
I love the names for these attacks.
Yeah.
Bone meringue.
Boomerang.
It's just
You know what-
all boner-related jokes.
God. You know, it's just like the whole like origin story is sad for like Marowak and
Oh
Keep
yeah,
going.
it's terrible.
like he wears his mother's skull. Like that's just the saddest I've ever heard of.
No, that's what like serial killers do.
He didn't kill his mom.
He
It's
killed
just like
his mom.
it just happened. And like the whole story about like Gary, like you battled his Rattata so hard that he died, and that's why he's in the tower. And I'm like, oh, that's so sad. Meloetta? I don't know these new Pokemons. Why don't they ever be like simple and easy to remember?
Because all the simple and easy ones have already been used, because there's like 500 of them now.
When I was a child playing Pokemon, there were only probably like 200. Those were the days.
I know, right? Those are the
You feel
days.
seeing all the
All of the Pokemon could fit on like a single blanket.
on a single blanket.
No, yeah, my brother had a Pokemon blanket with all of
Oh,
the
we all had a Pokemon blanket.
We all had, everyone had a Pokemon blanket.
No, you weren't cool. You weren't allowed to sit at the cool kids table at school unless you had one.
I've never
Right.
been a cool kid, so I'll take your word for it.
Well, at my school, you would have been the cool kid.
Yeah, well.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they...
Is that thing giving me the finger?
Maybe.
Yes. No, he only has 3 fingers.
Sock? I think his name's Sock.
No, it's Sauk.
Sock?
Soft?
Sock?
Soft.
I wish things were simple like Pokemon Snap.
I wish my life was Pokemon Snap. I wish that was a job.
Aw, yeah, son. No.
Oh, Jordan's joined the Q&A. He's joined the chat.
Oh, no. Don't judge me, Jordan.
He said, Marcy said you were talking shit about me.
I heard you talking shit about me. Maybe.
My shit.
It was
never
not.
showing
It
up.
was. It was not shit. It was positive. It was very positive.
So it's 3 versus 3 right now.
We were talking about you in the marathon, Jordan.
Yeah, you did so well. Congratulations. I have a question about that picture, though. Were you eating a donut?
No, he wasn't eating it. It was just.
It was just in his mouth.
It was just. He had just
You
stuffed it.
have to
in his
restore
face.
those glycogen. Those glycogen levels after your race.
Donut.
If I had just finished
Whoa!
a marathon, like if I ever do a marathon in my life, I will go straight for donuts afterward. Like, that's just what you do.
That'd be
Honestly, that's a good, like, that's actually what some people do.
Jack's in the chat, too.
Oh, no. What is he got to say?
This is Jordan. Chazzy's talking shit again.
What? No, I'm not.
Stupid rocks.
Am I going to win? Yes.
I think you might win.
I might win.
Oh, no! You must go all the way.
Wait, what is Jordan?
Well, considering that Chazzy really, Chazzy was just like sitting atop the throne like in Mortal Kombat, I was like, I'm fighting my way up.
I think this might be it. I think this might be the final blow. Oh,
or
I guess
far
not.
from it.
Thunderwave doesn't work on him apparently. All right, it's kicks, lots of kicks. Wow, Granbull is tough.
That's why I saved it for last. Oh! I played rough with you. I bad touched you.
Oh! Come on, bravery, whatever your name is. Oh.
I don't feel good.
He's dead. Oh my god, one last Pokemon. I can't believe you came from 3
mono
to
mono.
1. Oh my god, and we're about the same health. Oh my god.
Try not to get mono from this.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh my god.
Get to attack first.
Like speed, I'm just really scared. Like, oh my god. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Oh!
Oh my goodness, that health bar just
We
disappeared.
like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they... Okay, that was awesome. That was so much fun.
Oh, my wings are here. Wonderful.
Oh, perfect.
I'm not happy. Oops. It's okay. Someone's
That was awesome.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. James, that was a great game. Great game.
Good game. GG everyone.
GG everybody.
Ugh. That was exhausting.
That was tough.
I see what you did there. You got me mentally fatigued after 2 very difficult matches.
Oh my gosh. People are saying that I'm talking a lot of shit. Tom is saying that Jordan, I can confirm Jazzy's talking shit again.
Yes, she is. As the co-host, I can confirm that.
Jordan also confirms that was a Krispy Kreme donut.
Donut? What's a dome nut?
The donut is that's exactly what a Boston cream donut is.
It's a Dunkin' Donut. Dunkin' Donut.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' Donut.
I hear it's wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Because I parked my car in the Harvard Yard.
Hey, Boston's the only place when someone loses the khakis, you don't know if they're not wearing pants and they can't get in the car.
Gosh, I love that someone came up with that accent and just try to place it on Boston. Like, no one sounds like that in Boston. They sound like a douchebag. They don't sound like that.
No, everyone in Boston sounds like that.
Jeremy does not sound like that. Lammy does not sound like that. I'm pretty close to Boston, but I don't sound like that. But if you go down to Boston, go down to the Italian side of Boston because they have actually really good food, real.
Yeah. I mean that's where my family is from.
Really?
Yeah, I'm Italian.
Yay!
Yeah, me and La Soul, we got a we got a thing, not like a thing, but a thing,
Marcy's defending me. She's like, I love you. You never talk shit. You're an angel.
But there are 3 other people in the chat that are like, Chaz is talking shit.
Mad shit.
All the shit.
Jack said that I'm a terrible trainer because I didn't use Ratata like a noob.
It's actually Ratata. There's an extra syllable in there.
I honestly thought it was Ratata. Like rat. Is it like Ratata?
Ratata.
Ratata.
Ratata. Sex me until I say blah blah blah. Work it. I need a glass of water.
What the hell was that?
That was a song. It's a song by Missy Elliott. More people saying shit talking. More shit talking. I'm gonna. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here.
Well, you know what? Hey, why don't since we're talking about shit talking and let's Why don't we change the subject a little bit as co-host? I am taking my imaginary internet gavel and changing subject. So for Andres, who has seen the side of the convention from the attendee for multiple years, but not necessarily the Guardian side, how about the Guardians who have Guardianed before share one of their favorite Guardian experiences that isn't cheer on the Guardians, because I think that would be all of our all-time favorite thing. But yeah, so if it wasn't the cheer on the Guardians, what has been your favorite experience as a Guardian? And why don't we start with Beardy, since he's been very quiet. And he can't
he
hear
just
me.
left.
Oh!
Wow, he literally was just like, nope.
I have the
He was done
power.
with that.
I have the power.
Wow, that was brutal. It was like, why don't you start? No.
So, how about Solar Beam? You want to share?
Where's the exit button?
Alt F4.
Oh my god.
Well, let's see. I worked the info booth again, so it was all pretty insular, because I only saw like 4 or 5 Guardians who were the other info booth Guardians. I think my favorite moment, I don't know. It's all pretty good. It's hard to choose. I was like,
a very
no, I like
diplomatic
that
answer. I like that.
You know, like when it's all just like kind of a constant stream of awesome stuff. I think my favorite moment was when Shane Newville came up to the info booth to ask where his panel was. I was just like, you're in the main ballroom.
Wrong.
Wait, was it for Ruby or?
It was one of those. He was on a panel.
Yeah.
I knew he was on a he was like on a panel or like doing something for a panel. Like I know he probably wasn't just going to attend it, and he was like, so where is it?
So you hear that, attendees? Even the staff don't know where they're supposed to be. So if you're having a hard time finding a panel, so are they.
Hello, puppy.
How about you, Chazzy?
I have I guess one was like with Shane. Actually, I actually got him, and I think that was his girlfriend lost. Because I was trying to direct him to the elevator, like the back elevator, and I was like, I directed him to the empty part of the ballroom, like the one that they didn't open up, and I was like, pretty sure we're going the right way.
That's probably why he had to come ask me, Chazzy.
I'm sorry. No, I was like, he was like, no, it's okay. And then actually at the end, when we did the whole like line of like the staff to like sign our stuff, he actually came up to me because I was like, oh, I just want Ryan to sign my my PA little thing that Jen had bought me. And he came up to me. He's like, can you sign my badge?
You mean this thing right here?
Yeah. He actually asked me. He's like, can you sign my badge? And I was like, why would I want to sign your badge? I got you lost. He's like, but you were so nice and helpful. Like, can you please sign it? I was like, okay, sure. So I signed Shane's badge for getting him lost.
So you hear that, future Guardians? If you want to get something signed, get them lost.
I think another moment is working registration. I know it's going to be very different this year, but working registration, I think there were at least 6 bottles of liquor that came, that like people brought for staff. So like someone's just like, can you give this to Gus, and like hands me a bottle of whiskey, and I'm just like, yes, okay, I'll get it to him. No, they had like behind registration, they had to end up putting boxes back there for all the gifts that people had brought to the staff, so that was fun.
Oh. Whoa.
So,
okay.
Hey, Beard, why don't we try one more time?
Without leaving.
Without leaving. Favorite Guardian moment that wasn't cheer on the Guardians?
Oh yeah, that really hurt. You're super
Or
weak.
more.
You gotta get strong.
Let me hit you harder.
He muted himself. Not gonna happen?
Bearded?
No, he's under conversation now.
Alright, Nerdist, go!
What am I talking about?
Well, he hasn't been a Guardian yet, so he doesn't have a favorite moment.
That's what
We're
I'm saying.
talking about these moments for him,
What your
Chaz.
favorite moment would be?
How about I share one of my favorite moments because everyone seems to forget about me. I'm a person. I have experience that I can deliver.
Do we care? That's the real question.
Oh, whoa! I'll get you guarding a door that no one wants to get into for your weekend.
That sounds easy and nice.
Okay, James. What is your favorite moment?
I think my favorite moment is the comment that Jack just left. This podcast is 1 hour too long. R.I.P. Chazzy's a host. That was my favorite moment.
It's a half hour over. I know. I don't care. Jack's was over an hour. His was an hour and a half longer.
Yeah. Well, I am probably going to need to leave soon, but I think one of my favorite. It was definitely a funny moment was. When the fire alarm happened and we all had to leave because that was hilarious. But just all the pandemonium that was ensuing, I was walking with I was trying to catch up with Marcy because she needed some help wrangling Bernie and Ashley. And as I'm running toward her, I see a group of about 20 people just gathered around someone. I'm like, that can't be good. So I kind of beeline it and kind of like push my way through the crowd, and there's Jack just like talking with people. And I kind of like step up to him and kind of whisper in his ear, "Hey, do you want these people around, or do you want to like get out of here?" And he just like very nonchalantly like leans into my ear and goes, "I want to go home so badly." So I take Jack and I'm like, "Hey, sorry everyone, orders from the top. We got to get all the staff home." So I have Jack and I'm like, "Well, do you want me to get you to your car?" And he's like, "Well, I've been trying to find Katie. My phone died." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well," I called Katie. I'm like, "Hey, Katie, I'm in possession of your husband. Where would you like him right now?" And she's like, I'm not even going to try to do an Australian accent, but she was in this car right across the street from the convention hall. So I'm like getting Jack there. There's like people following him, like, "Hey, Jack, could you stop?" Like, "No, keep going. So I reunite them, and Katie's like, "Jack, why don't you just go home? We'll take care of things here." And he's like, "Okay. How am I gonna get back?" And even before he could like say it, like I like get the back of his head, I'm like, "We're going!" And I like rush him off to his car. It's like Secret Service. Like Katie texted me like 5 minutes later. He goes, "What'd you do with my husband?" He's like, he just disappeared. And I'm like, "No, it's all right, Katie. I got him to his car. It's okay." And
He's
it's just
free.
like he's free. I let him go. He's out of. I've let him go, Katie. He's out of my reach now.
So, who's someone this year that probably doesn't think that they'll need a PA, but definitely needs a PA?
Anyone who has been on film, like been in a video for
Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley.
Like
Ashley. Yeah, her and Meg didn't have PAs last year, did they?
no, they didn't.
Yeah.
They needed them. Adam Gilby.
Ellis? Yeah.
Yeah, he did not have a PA at first, but then even Thursday during registration, he realized like, yeah, I need a PA because there was already a line of people formed around him, and he's like, "Oh, I used to be a Guardian. I know that this will be fine." And there was like 30 people around him. I'm like, you need a PA.
Yeah. And then Ray became his PA. Ray is just as big as Adam. Like, oh my god. But we actually need to wrap up. I'm sorry. Jack's right. We went over a lot by time.
What about Luke McKay?
Stop it! I'm trying to wrap up.
Luke, no, Luke can manage. The sad truth about it is I think the vast majority of people who attend RTX now only know Luke McKay by word of mouth and not actually have seen the RT comics or own the RT comics. So
Jordan raises a good point. Josh Flanagan and Joshua Ornelas. They might need them. Because Flanagan did TLR, he did 10 Little Roosters, and he's done On the Spot and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Ornelas is pretty awesome anyways.
Oh,
yeah, Luke did my profile picture like 5 years ago or so like
James,
that. And it's like people ask me all the time like, where'd you get that from? I'm like, Luke, and he's like, who's that? Where can I find him at? I'm like, search him on the site. Trust me, you'll find him.
Thomas, I completely agree with you. That was a fun moment doing our awful dancing so our knees didn't lock up during the Barbara autograph.
Oh.
Good show.
We honestly have to go.
slightly different system for
We
the
have to
RTX.
go. We literally have to go.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry.
I know. There's so much more to talk about. I know. Just keep it in. We'll meet. We'll do this again.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay. Well, we're out of time. We're actually over
Do
time.
you want to build a podcast?
But we actually want to build a server, which actually brings up the great. We actually are building a new Guardian server that Tom and Barry and I are building because the old one got actually unfortunately abandoned. So we're building a new one. Tom will probably put it somewhere in the chat, and I will probably put it in the YouTube archive video of this for the IP address. But it's really fun. It's modded, so it has more. It has actually chocobos in it.
Nice.
You can ride chocobos. So it's definitely bigger, broader. You could do so much more into it, which is awesome. It has more materials and stuff. If you want to be on a future podcast for the Guardian Podcast, email me at rtxguardianpodcast@gmail.com with your RT username and your G+ email, because everything goes through G+. Make sure you're also a current Guardian, like 2015. If you also want to follow us, it's at Guardian Podcast as well on Twitter. But say goodnight, everybody.
What's for dinner?
Good night.
I just had dinner. It was scallops.
I'm having wings.
Always end on a good throwback to Rooster Teeth content.
Yeah. Not Torchies.
Tacos.
Good night, everyone. I love you all.
Good night.
Except Jack.
Bye.